tonight. If you have never seen the video before where my husband does my makeup challenge, this is my husband. This is my husband, Nathan.
Hi.
Hi.
You've seen me before mess up on makeup, so I think tonight we're going to talk about some exciting news that I've had in the beauty world.
I thought it was time to shine the spotlight on my husband because he kind of deserves it because his hair has been pulling a miracle. So those of you who follow along on my journey know that I was in the New York Times for using Rogaine, and so you know that I've struggled through the years with hair loss. Tonight, Nathan is going to share his story about how he's been able to grow his hair using some amazing products. And you know what? I just realized we should show them the before and after. I actually have it ready. Forgot about that. So go ahead and tell them what's been happening, like what you started doing, and just whatever you want to tell.
Well, I've always been very hair conscious. Even growing up, I'd always be in the bathroom, and my sisters would joke with me that I would primp longer than they would on my hair. So it's always been something that I've always taken great pride in, fixing my hair. And over the years, after we met, I think different things go on, life goes on, and the hair just continues to show loss. And a couple years ago, I even changed my hairstyle to try to favor the, balding and different things that were going on up top.
Make it look thicker.
Try to make it look as thick as possible. And I've tried different products. I've gone from Rogaine. I've tried Naloxone shampoos and conditioners, things that you had suggested. Yeah. Some different offline products that were supposedly going to help your hair. Some oral medications and supplements and things like that, and I could never really see the results. And it was earlier this year, a friend of ours, now ours, it was my friend I guess, Michelle was starting with this company called Monat. And at first she was talking about, her hair that was getting better and nicer and whatever because of this product, and I thought, well, maybe this is something for Angela, but I said whatever.
Oh, I wanted to
because it's hair
you.
products, and I was thinking, okay, it's for women, it's not necessarily for me.
Beauty blogger. I gotta say too that I probably had about 4 or 5 Louisiana friends approach me about the company. They're like, hey, you're a beauty blogger, you should try this. And I was like, no thanks, not interested, until he had success. So that's pretty fun too.
Well, it wasn't until she started sharing some success stories from some of her guy friends, and even her now husband, at the time wasn't her husband.
Your friend that approached you about
exactly, talked about how it was like a men's hair growth line product, and showed some of the before and after pictures. And with limited or no success that I've had with all the other products that I mentioned earlier, I was like, well, maybe I should give this a try. And I trust my friend Michelle, so I was like, let's just give a shout out to her. And it's called Monat, and it's the Monat Black line. It's a combo shampoo conditioner that I use, and then a spray afterwards. And I've seen more results in the last month than I've ever seen with anything else. And it's exciting because when I see other guys with thicker hair and different things, I think, oh wow, I'd like to be that kind of thick hair guy. And now with this product, it gives me that confidence to do it again. It is called the Confidence line with the Monat Black, so it's really given me a lot of hair growth. And even, I'll just zoom in, this is some new growth pattern. It's thickened everywhere pretty much along the top, but this is good. This is gonna change the face of my hairline right here. Is new growth that's going here. So
show them the top.
Yeah, the top.
Look at that. That looks really good.
There,
I'll bring it a little bit higher for Facebook. There you go.
You
so I want to point out, like, I know Nathan doesn't mind me showing you, he had thinness like on these sides. So you know how a lot of men had the male pattern balding? He had thinness, and as you can see, it is filled out. So look at how much fuller, if you can turn this way for me, look how much fuller the sides are, and compare where he was. This was about 6 weeks ago at this point.
No, this was actually June 1st, and this was July 4th. So I
So
started the product on July
a month
1st.
and 2 days.
So this is a month hair growth
Yeah.
between the two. So this is literally my first wash with the Monat system.
So that's where he was on this side, and then this side is where he was July 4th. And now you're even thicker. He's thicker now than he was here, because today's what, July 25th?
Yes.
So he's done 2 extra weeks beyond this point. So tell him about the products, like what products that you use to start with. Because they were like, what is Monat? Like, what is that?
Well, I use the Men's Confidence line, and they put it together. That you can buy it separately, but they put it together as a Men's Confidence system. And so the one is the shampoo plus conditioner together, and then the other is a leave-in spray. So after you wash your hair, dry your hair, you put in the spray. I use the shampoo conditioner the way they ask you to do it, and the way I've been doing it, which has gotten results. And this is the Monat Black, which is what I've been using. And the company itself sells it together as the Men's Confidence line together. So this is what I start with. It's a shampoo conditioner, and if you can see that.
So it's a 2-in-1.
And then from there we go to our spray that I'll leave in afterwards.
That's the Intense Repair Treatment Spray that I'm actually using too on my thin spot right there in the hairline and also in the back, because I also have hair loss. The last time I went and got my hair colored, because you see that it's lighter, remember how it used to be black, my hairdresser Teresa was like, you're losing your hair. Within 30 seconds of starting to comb my hair, she's like, you're having hair loss. I'm like, she knows, she knew instantly, which kind of scared me. And then I said, I gotta start. I told him, I came home that day and I was like, honey, I have to start using Monat, which stands for Modern Naturals, or Modern Nature. So Monat, and it's toxic free, and you can get the products you can try the products for a 30-day empty bottle money back guarantee. So just try it, see if it works for you. If you don't like it, return it, get all of your money back. But the return rate is less than 1% because it works. Let me pull up some more pictures.
Well, I think for me, it's all about, with this product, it's all about creating a routine, something that you do all the time. And I think for me before, because I said I did the Rogaine here and there, I do the Naloxone here and there. I'm a flight attendant, so I fly all over the place. So sometimes I was relying on hotel shampoos and different things and different products that I put in my hair. And so for this was committing to a routine. So I guess let me share just a little bit about what my routine is.
Yeah, tell him, because I think that's also key to his success, is he was consistent using it every day.
And so these are tips and tricks and things that I've learned from other Monat users and different people, and actually the way the company suggests to use it. So I start with the Monat Black, which is the shampoo conditioner. First, I get my hair completely saturated, get it all nice and wet. And then from there, this product is super concentrated. So another thing that I've discovered early on is where other shampoos I may have to put almost half a palm of the product just to get a good lather on my head. With this, you don't have to. So it starts out with either like between a nickel and a quarter sized piece in your palm, and then from there, when you put that quarter or nickel to quarter size in your palm, you just rub it together like this, and then you'll start turning white, start lathering up, and then you just massage it into your scalp and just continue to massage it. From there, you just wait for 2 to 3 minutes, let it sit in, and what it's doing is it's going into the hair follicle. One of the things that Monat talks about is let's say this is the hair follicle here, and with hair loss, a lot of times what happens is this is the top of your scalp, and this is my finger, that is skin, and that's the bald spot right there. And over time, this area in here is going to be filling up with all the chemicals and different things that you've been putting on your hair. So with this, and the hair could be right here, but it's covered up with all this stuff, and you've got skin on top of it. So what you see on the outside is baldness, but on the inside, you've got the hair. So with that product, when it's soaking into your scalp, it's clearing out all that damage and allowing that hair to progressively come through the shaft and show on the outside, which is kind of the results that I've gotten. So let it sit for 2 to 3 minutes, then do a complete full rinse, and then do that same process again. The second time, you're probably not going to need as much product, is what I found, because the second time is just to get it squeaky clean, and then to also let all that product completely get into your scalp. The second time, maybe not as much product, but do the same process with lathering it up in your hands, put it on your scalp, let it sit there, and then after you finish that 2 to 3 minute process on the second try, then you just completely rinse your hair fully, don't leave any product in your hair, and then you dry your hair afterwards, and then you use this product, which is the IRT spray, and it says, use it in different sections and massage it into your scalp. So I just divide my head into 4, and then just a spot here, massage it in, spot here, massage it in, massage it in, massage it in, and then let it all go into one nice pattern along my scalp. And then because I fixed my hair this way, I just let it dry this way, let it completely dry so all that product sits in your scalp. And then from there, I just fluff it to make it dry and put product if I need a little product to keep some of the hairs down. And that's what I've been doing every day. Even in the little bottle, I have to carry it around with me all over the country.
Yeah, because he's like flying everywhere, so he's bringing it with him because, you know, you're being consistent with it. I wasn't being rude while he was talking. I was actually working and pulling up some pictures of before and afters, because if you don't take Nathan's word for it, take these other testimonial photos, because it is just pretty powerful to see the results that people are getting with them. So what I showed you was Nathan's results after 1 month. Here is a woman's results after 1 month. And it was funny because she posted on the testimonials page, like, I don't see a difference. I've been using it for a month. And we're like so many people were like, how can you not see the difference that is on your own, your own computer screen, because it's so dramatic. There were some more here. Also, many alopecia patients use it as well. Here we go. Here's another woman who has the same issue that I do, that it's like a fractured hairline where it's really thin, and then she grew it back. And this is another woman that's a chemotherapy patient that's regrowing her hair with Monat. This one you guys saw, I posted on my Facebook. It also tells the dates of the range of growth. So March, April, May, and June. This doesn't even look like the same person. It's so dramatic. Here's one that's a month. Also another gentleman. You can see the thinness, and it's like really thick looking now. Oh, wow, this one's really impressive. 41 days of using exactly what Nathan used. I mean, what is that? That's like super intense. This one was really inspiring to me because you can see the thinning hairline is much, much thicker now on the bottom. That is 3 weeks. So here's before, here's 3 weeks, and then that's 5 weeks and 13 weeks. So 13 weeks is what, 4 months? So 4 months, like, look at that, from there to there, super dramatic, more filled in. This is 3 weeks, so June 28th to July 18th, and I think that's it. So there are just like, there's a testimonials page for the business that's just full of photos like this that are just dramatic and make you a believer. And now that I'm personally using the products, they do make my scalp feel really clean, and I just got the tingle in my scalp yesterday. Tingle's too strong of a word because it's more of a gentle, fresh feeling. I don't know how to describe it, but it took
talking
me...
about the tingle, it's funny because, you know, shampooing, conditioning, and things that I've always done before was not something that I was like, oh goodness, I'm gonna have to shampoo and wash my hair. It was just part of the process of getting ready and showering. And now I even told Michelle when she was asking my progress report very early on, I said, I actually look forward to taking showers.
Like I'm making a difference,
good. Because it actually feels good on your hair. And I will say the other thing too that makes a difference is to cover up the balding areas. I was kind of using a masking effect with hair fibers, which, you know, it's just simply, maybe on the outside people say everything looks fine, but you know that you're just faking it.
Yeah.
So
I've done that.
faking it to making it, right?
I did that when I was in news. I would have to put,
so,
products here.
Now it's good to know that it didn't take but a couple weeks and I just completely removed myself from the fibers before starting the product to let this product completely take full blast.
Yeah.
And it wasn't very long before all those little shiny spots, I didn't feel the need to even have anything because I was getting that undergrowth underneath my hair.
Yeah, the baby hairs.
And now it's starting to really, come along, and I can only imagine as I continue to in August it'll be 2 months, and then so on and so forth.
Progress.
So.
You know what? I can personally see a difference because I don't see Nathan every day because he's a flight attendant, so he's gone. And so when he comes back every time, I'm like, ooh, I see more baby hairs in your scalp. And his hairdresser said the same thing.
Yeah, I've gone to the same hairdresser now for a while, and she's even made suggestions on how to, as I've gone along my changing hairline, about how to kind of
grow
make
that
it look
hair.
better.
Grow the hair.
I've always had a widow's peak, and she taught me how to make it look more rounded and different things. So I've always trusted her big time. And I was seeing her just the other day, and she's like, I was telling her about my story, and she wanted to see pictures. And then when she was looking at the top of my head, which is not where I get to look at all the time, is I see all these little baby hairs. So, it's always
working.
good to see somebody else notice. So.
And you know what? Again, me seeing it myself, I can dramatically see a difference because when we would go to dinner, like his scalp would be showing because the restaurant lights, when we'd be on a date, the scalp would be shining. And that's what used to happen to my hair when I was in news. My mom would literally call me when I was anchoring the morning news and say, your scalp is shining through the TV. Like, I could see it. And so I would go put black eyeshadow on my scalp just to make sure that the hairline was kind of covered. And now his scalp doesn't shine at all. It's like baby down. It's like baby down, all the baby hairs growing up. So it's amazing to see the progress that he has made. I have my fingers crossed for my own progress. I saw somebody asked, I'm sitting kind of far away from the camera, but somebody asked, what is the product again? So the company is called Monat, which stands for Modern Nature, and every product that they create is toxic free, which means it's no chemicals. They offer you a 30-day empty bottle money back guarantee. So I've been strongly encouraging everybody to just give it a try. You don't have anything to lose except more hair, no offense, because I'm in the same boat. And I just tell everybody, just give it a shot. If you hate it, return it, get your money back. But the return rate, less than 1%. You can't lose with it. So if anybody out there is kind of on the fence and they're just not sure what to do, because Nathan's very cautious about trying something new. What would you say to somebody that's like, I don't know, I don't want to spend the money and, try something, I'll just see what happens to my own natural hair. What would you say to them to tell them, like, this is actually a worthwhile investment?
Well, I was always being very self-conscious about my hair, and I'm a flight attendant, so even though I'm not on the news anymore, I'm always in front of people, so I'm always kind of subconscious about what, people see and that kind of thing. So for me I just had enough. I mean, you're not going to get different results if you try the same thing you may have been doing over and over and over again if you know that it's getting no results. This is something that I've been doing over and over again. I have been seeing a change. And so for me, it was just I had enough. I was like, I want to try something. I've heard about it. And for me, I said, let's give it 3 months.
Okay.
Let's give it 3 months.
So you were testing.
When Michelle came across with the VIP idea, at first I was like, well, let me just be a customer and let me just try it out. I'll go for 3 months, but let me just buy it in the retail. But being a VIP customer, you have tons of savings for a one-time fee that you join in as a VIP customer, and you save. Basically, it almost pays for itself the first time you buy it. Okay. The one-time fee.
Tell them about that.
You're saving approximately $16 plus shipping, and you're paying $20 to get into the VIP membership, which can be canceled after that 3-month period. And so, especially over 3 months, it saves tons. Buying it as a retail customer, just coming in by one by one, versus a VIP, which is flex ship and free shipping, so it comes automatically that same product over and over again. But one thing that I will say is that you're going to get a lot more use out of these. I mean, this bottle still has some, and probably can get me even further than I ever thought before. And we're about to hit the 2-month mark, and this is the first bottle. Now this, because you're using this twice a day, you also use this right before bed. So you're going to go through a little bit more of this, which these can be, bought separately. But you want to pair these together at all times. So again, for me, it was like, let me just give it 3 months.
See what happens. And you're so happy because it only took a month. It took you a month.
Yeah. If I can try the same thing over and over again, if it doesn't work, I can say, okay, that was it.
You did good with that. Okay, so while he was talking, I built a graphic with our website on it. So I made a graphic, but it's so ghetto, I just figured out whenever I do a YouTube live or a Facebook live, it's backwards. I got a mirror. So look at that. This is ghetto. This is so ghetto. Y'all don't judge. Don't judge. Nathan Angela, so it's our names together, nathanangela.mymonat.com. So I'm going to zoom in. So that's our website. I'm going to put it on the bottom as a comment, nathanangela.mymonat.com. And so you can direct message Nathan, you can direct message me. We would love to talk to you about it because this is now our business. We did want to say, we might as well do a disclosure.
I'll just say that. I mean, I've always been very skeptical of, network marketing companies.
Direct marketing, direct sales. This is considered social marketing.
I've always been the kind of person that in every job I've had, I always like helping people and trying to go extra for people to help them out in jobs and different things. So for me, it's like, why would I keep something like this quiet?
Yeah.
And not
share what's
tell
working.
my people what's going on, because and maybe buying all the things that I've bought before, and it's just
waste of money.
It's just wasting your money.
Yeah,
so.
we've spent hundreds of dollars. Like, it's not even a joke. That's because there are bottles of Nioxin that are like this big, like the big. I get them by like the gallon. So there's several of those sitting. I was like, oh, there's a sale at Christopher's Salon. I'm just gonna buy a bunch, and I spent like $150 right there on Nioxin. This is like way less than that.
The earlier you can catch it,
yeah,
the more you have more hair to work with.
Yeah. So that's, I've had, you guys saw when I posted his original photo, there was dozens of people that commented, 70 comments or whatever, and I've been getting so many messages, and I'm super excited to tell you about it just because I feel like it has worked for him. It is starting to work for me. I'm still on the beginning stages of my journey. I don't think my success will be as dramatically quick as Nathan's was because I use hair products like crazy. Hello, I'm a beauty blogger, so I feel like my hair growth will be slower because there's a lot more to go through, like the scalp follicles need to, they need to get cleansed, and plus I'm only using the spray once a day. You're supposed to use it twice a day for the best results, but I'm just like out the door first thing in the morning. So but I did want to do this Facebook Live because I've had so many questions asking about the company. What's Nathan doing? Tell me about the products. It is so easy. Shampoo and spray. Like, how easy can you get?
Well, and living in South Florida, I mean, there's a lot of hair clubs out there because we are in the plastic surgery / make me look better state in Florida. So those kind of costs, because a neighbor shared something that he looked at one time with some hair clubs and things. It's wow.
It's so expensive.
5 to 10 grand.
I'm not saying her name.
To get some hair.
Yeah, but I saw a lady today who I was at a salon, and she was like, I pay $1,000 to get platelets injected into my husband's head, and his hair is growing. I'm like, well, girl, it's $1,000. Jeez, this is not even on the same scale. But we are super excited to tell you more about it. We're going to cut this off just because I need to go work out. So I got things to do. But I am excited that Nathan has had dramatic success with it. So we had to tell you what he's been doing, what has been working. And please share this video or tag somebody that that you think, well, maybe don't tag them because you don't want their feelings to get hurt. But maybe just like say, hey, tune in and watch this like off the record. But I did want to show you one more time our website, nathanangela.mymonat.com. So check it out. If you have trouble with the website, let me know, because basically to do what Nathan did, you just hit the shop button, scroll down, hit the what did you use? The Comfort Classic. What was your system?
The classic men's classic.
Men's classic. It's the
Confidence system.
show them one more time. It's the Confidence system for men. 2-in-1 black shampoo and then the treatment spray. I'm using the Let It Grow system, which is more for women because it has the rosemary and peppermint scent. It smells so good, and it's basically the same thing of a shampoo plus the treatment spray. So mine is the Let It Grow system. His is the
Men's Confidence system.
I was like, what is yours again for the 5th time? So those are the systems that we've been using, and we highly recommend that you join as a VIP because then you get free shipping beyond, I think, $84.
You see the label Monat Black, which is for the men's.
Even though women can use it and men can use the Let It Grow system, so there are all kinds of, for whatever type of hair you have, there is something for you. We do recommend you join as a VIP because you get free shipping if you order more than $84, and you get how much off? I don't even remember, but you get discounts, and then you get free product whenever you put in an order for a system. It's again 30-day money back guarantee, so I definitely feel like you have nothing to lose. So thank you guys for tuning in. I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down. I will also put in the comments our website. I love you guys so much. I'm sorry, I usually, whenever I do like a Facebook Live or a YouTube Live, I try to respond to the comments, but I was like, I've got Nathan with me, and now I see Brittany and Jenny are tuning in, and I'm like, you know what, it's okay. I'm gonna be posting this to my beauty news page and my personal Facebook. Nathan's gonna share it on his personal Facebook, so you're gonna get to watch. If you just tuned in and you've missed like the past 20 minutes, you can scroll back to the beginning and you can watch it within probably 5-10 minutes because Facebook takes a little bit of time to tune it in. Love you guys. I'm shutting down YouTube and